This one's for the local Jamaicans and the local Jamaicans only. Why is it when a Jamaican diaspora, such as myself, has something to say, and I always have something to say, why is it suddenly when we have something to say, you guys are ready to kill us and tell us how we are not Jamaican, how we are not citizens, how we are just foreigners? Like, why are you guys so quick to jump on our backs? Like, you guys ain't quick to jump on the Prime Minister's back when he's still not showing you how he's earning his money to build big houses in Jamaica. You're not jumping on the politicians' backs when they're spending your money and they're not going into the services you're needing. You're not jumping on the people that are making the road when they're delaying the road, but you guys are so quick, so fast to jump on the diaspora's back when you suddenly don't agree with the topic. You're so quick to tell us that we are not of you guys and that we have nothing to do with you guys and that we can't be citizens and you don't accept us. Like, I really understand Jamaican diasporas are the only people to get in the comments and be like, we don't accept you. Like, you're not the government of Jamaica. You don't approve my citizenship. None of you do. There could be a million of you guys writing that underneath my comments. You guys don't approve my citizenship. The Jamaican government does. So worry about the things in Jamaica. Don't worry about what Jamaican diaspora, what you agree with, what you don't agree with, because it doesn't make no sense. We can have thoughts, we can have opinions, because our country is not made up of only the people that live inside of it.
Hello guys, I hope you're doing well wherever you're watching me from. And I'm your presenter, and today I just want to react on some couple of videos that I have prepared for you here. And man, to be honest, I wasn't happy by this that I saw in these videos. Then you find that we have Jamaicans who feel okay, or who don't treat fellow Jamaicans the same way they treat others. And I get to ask myself, if we don't love ourselves, then who will? Because this is not just about Jamaica alone, it's about black people in general. I just don't want to speak much about this video. I want us to watch the clips first, and later on let's come here, let's share our commentary, our comments in the comment section. I'll share my commentary on the same, and I believe you're going to learn and also unlearn what we need to unlearn. And if this is your first time in this platform and you've not yet subscribed, and you feel like you want to be part of this, you want to be part of blackness, you want to be part of black community, you want to be part of us, man, go to that subscription button, ring that notification bell, give us a like, share our content. We are going to appreciate. But first, let's rocking and get to hear this. Man, it's very disheartening to see this coming from fellow Jamaicans, accusing fellow Jamaicans. And I just want us to watch the videos, and then later on we can gather here. Let's rock in.
You know, guys, I have been observing what has been happening with the immigrant community here in America when it comes down to the deportation of a lot of minority people, right? And let me tell you what is so disheartening to me as a Jamaican immigrant. And I watch this play out in social media, and it is so grievous to see families being separated, and you know how the outcome of the deportation has affected so much individuals and so much families. But let me tell you the part that grieves me the most. Whenever the Mexicans get deported, the Mexican community in America and even back home in Mexico is so they basically open up their hearts, and they express how they felt, how heartfelt they felt that the Mexicans in America are deported back home and they are welcoming them back home in Mexico. The Venezuelan it's the same. The Venezuelan community come together here, and everybody is expressing from their heart, the grief that they are experiencing being separated from their families up here. And also, even people back in Venezuela are saying, to see they go to Venezuela, to see them come to America to try to make a better life. And the Venezuelan people is like, what, as bad as it is, we are welcoming back our Venezuelan people. Pakistan, India, Chile, all of these other countries, even the Africans, are welcoming back their people home. And let me tell you what I observe with us as Jamaicans. The minute you see the deportation orders start to go through, and a lot of Jamaicans back home heard that a lot of their own people, a lot of our people are going to be deported back home to Jamaica. Mind you, it's not everybody who got a chance to come to America and being deported back home to Jamaica is a criminal. Not because you are deported back to Jamaica mean you are a criminal. It's just mean that you are undocumented, so you fall under certain guidelines where you are on the list for immediate removal. But what the only country and the only set of people who I see come on social media and literally rejoicing, you can see on some of them is like, from the Bible said, from your heart you speak. It's almost as if you can see from their heart, it's radiating such happiness that your own people, for whatever reason, the good and the bad, you are rejoicing that your very own people who came to another country to get a better life, some of you same guys who are beneficiaries and recipients of the life that a lot of us came over here to live, because a lot of us as Jamaicans who help a lot of our friends and families back home, we could not, and we would have been unable to help a lot of you guys the way how we help you guys if we were not in America. And Jamaica is the only country I see come on social media and rejoicing that other Jamaicans are going to be deported back home. You see, for my fellow Jamaicans who are here, this is a good time for you guys to open up on the eyes and open up on the ears, open up on the hearts and on the spirit to be receptive, to see. Is like a lot of us are getting a snapshot, a visual and a heartfelt snapshot that this is how a lot of people truly, a lot of Jamaicans truly feel about the Jamaican diaspora that lives in America. We are getting an on-time view for us to visually see that this is how a lot of them see us. They rejoice when even anything come across us that will cause us to fall. They rejoice. No other country is doing this. No other country is doing this. Chile is not doing it. Africa not doing it. Mexico not doing it. Cuba not doing it. Argentina not doing it. Guatemala not doing it. India not doing it. China not doing it. Pakistan not doing it. The only set of people and the only country come on social media and rejoice. And them sing Bojo song. Bojo song supposed to be top now. Deported. Is we as Jamaicans up here supposed to open up our eyes and see. We are getting an on-time view to see how a lot of them really and truly feel about us and think about us. And remember me tell you this. Me keep my eyes open and me I watch. And when I saw like how this is how they really and truly feel about us, me can't even explain to you the grief it brings to my heart. The grief it brings to my heart, because let me tell you something. You see, a lot of times anything goes down in Jamaica and them come all out them milk box or them come all out them milk tin for contribution. We are the very first people who will go and contribute to dig a lot of people out of the shit that they're in. We in America, we in Canada, we in England. The minute anything happens and they reach out to the overseas diaspora, we are the first one entering the ring to help our Jamaicans back home and to see on social media that this is the way that they really feel about us. Is truly grievous to my heart. Grievous to my heart. And a lot of us, if we should ever come into anything, that we were thinking of using it to elevate our brothers back home because of what is happening now in real time, and we see how we really feel, it let us rethink a lot of things. The Bible says if you have eyes to see, you must see, and if you have ears to hear. Do not let this go over our heads, especially us in America. You see a man face, but you never see him heart. But you see, any chance you get where you see him heart, take it exactly for what it is. Love you guys, and I want you guys to stand strong through this, because a lot of us come here crooked and cut straight. Love you.
This one's for the local Jamaicans and the local Jamaicans only. Why is it when a Jamaican diaspora, such as myself, has something to say, and I always have something to say, why is it suddenly when we have something to say, you guys are ready to kill us and tell us how we are not Jamaican, how we are not citizens, how we are just foreigners? Like, why are you guys so quick to jump on our backs? Like, you guys ain't quick to jump on the Prime Minister's back when he's still not showing you how he's earning his money to build big houses in Jamaica. You're not jumping on the politicians' backs when they're spending your money and they're not going into the services you're needing. You're not jumping on the people that are making the road when they're delaying the road, but you guys are so quick, so fast to jump on the diaspora's back when you suddenly don't agree with the topic. You're so quick to tell us that we are not of you guys and that we have nothing to do with you guys and that we can't be citizens and you don't accept us. Like, I really understand Jamaican diasporas are the only people to get in the comments and be like, we don't accept you. Like, you're not the government of Jamaica. You don't approve my citizenship. None of you do. There could be a million of you guys writing that underneath my comments. You guys don't approve my citizenship. The Jamaican government does. So worry about the things in Jamaica. Don't worry about what Jamaican diaspora, what you agree with, what you don't agree with, because it doesn't make no sense. We can have thoughts, we can have opinions, because our country is not made up of only the people that live inside of it.
Hey, hello, welcome back again. And as a Black African watching these kind of conversations from fellow Jamaican brothers and sisters, I really have to admit that this is both heartbreaking and infuriating. We are all part of a global Black community, and it's disheartening. And I started by saying this. It's very disheartening to hear such candid admissions that some Jamaicans treat fellow Jamaicans in a bad way. Yeah, these admissions that fellow Jamaicans treat other Jamaicans in a bad way while in abroad. They should not be heard of us. They should not be heard of any Black people. This idea and information that we keep on seeing, that tear each other down instead of lifting each other up. It's not just a Jamaican issue. It's never the Jamaican issue now. It's an issue for every Black person. It's an issue for every Black person. And that wound across that wound gets deeper and deeper across the diaspora and reflects the deeper scars of colonization. So tell me, the enemy that you and I know doesn't love you and you get to hate yourself, who do you think is going to come for your rescue? So we need to be considerate as Black people. We need to be, uh, we need to foster unity among ourselves. Let this not be hard of us, because even from the African continent, we've long admired Jamaicans for their culture, their revolutionary spirit, and their undeniable global influence. Yeah, we've always admired this. Icons like Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley, they were not just Jamaican heroes, they were Pan-Africanists. They were beacons of what we call Africanism. And they inspired a lot of movements. They inspired a lot of people. So I believe when we see these fights between Jamaicans and Jamaicans, uh, we are not doing justice to people like Marcus Garvey. We are not doing justice to people like Bob Marley. They were fostering for freedom, unity for Black people. You know, let us take time and think. Now, if we keep on moving to this or looking to this trajectory, what's the future of Black people? What's the future of Black culture? You know, I can say even Black Africans in diaspora face similar struggles, and I won't pretend that they are perfect. No, they are not perfect. But what you are describing, undermining each other's business, gossiping to tear each other down, or withholding help that others need for survival, you know, it's disappointing. I can say honestly, it is very disappointing and also very dangerous, especially in this world where everything is tilted against Black people. Hmm? It is a self-sabotage. It is a very self-sabotage to treat your own people as threats rather than skin or relative brother. Hmm? It's especially troubling because this behavior only reinforces the stereotypes others hold about Black people. It's very dangerous because uh, behaviors like this reinforces the stereotypes that others have about Black people, and it gives those who are already in doubt of our worth more ammunition. And you know, to be honest, when the rest of the world sees us divide uh, ourselves, they exploit those cracks that we've just created. They don't have to break us. We break ourselves, you know, we break ourselves for them. That's the real tragedy. And we are inheriting and repeating mentalities rooted in our collective trauma, and we desperately need to disrupt that cycle. We really need to get rid of it. So what I can say to my Jamaican brothers and sisters, you're better than this. The very essence of Caribbean culture is resistance, resilience, and creativity. So how can that spirit exist alongside such self-sabotage? You know? Can it really? I don't know. Maybe you answer me. Why can't you treat each other with the same grace that you treat foreigners? Why is it so hard to clap for one another without jealousy choking your throats? These are questions that we all as black people need to ask ourselves daily and try to find answers, because after all, we black people, we get affected in one way or another. We share same struggles, we have same ambitions to be totally free. Yeah. And please, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we should tolerate wrongdoing just because someone looks like us. But what I'm just saying, there's a difference between holding each other accountable and actively pulling each other down. There's a big difference between those two words. We should critique with love, correct with love, embrace each other, and also correct with intentions, and also support with consistency, because we need not to be perfect, but we need to be purposeful in how we treat our very own people. And please don't confuse crabs in a barrel behavior with just being real. Realness doesn't mean bitterness. It doesn't mean you laugh at your brother's downfall or secretly hope your sister's business fails because yours hasn't taken off. That's not uh, the real thing that we're talking about here. And I can also say, as a black African, I feel you. I feel your frustrations. I feel your struggle. And you're yearning to be seen and supported in foreign lands. But I challenge you, be that community you wish you had. Be the help you never received. The next generation of Jamaicans in the diaspora should inherit pride, not pain, unity, and not division, okay? This is what you need to do as people of same place, people of same color and struggle. In the end, our liberation, uh, yours and ours, is collective. We may speak different languages, eat different food, we may dance different, we may have different cultures, different rhythms, but the fight is very, very same, and we only win together. Let's stay together, let's stay true to ourselves. Let's keep on supporting each other, let's keep on supporting each black, and together we shall overcome. These are just my opinion. I don't know, you might have different opinion than mine, and they are all welcome, because people have different opinions about different things. And please let us know, what do you think about this? Let us also know in the comment section, what do you think about these videos, and what do you think black people should do wherever they are, maybe in Africa, maybe in Caribbean. What should we do so that we can achieve that unity that our forefathers would want us to have? Let me know in the comment section. And please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Please support us, uh, give us a like, share our content, please. And together we're going to